Well, g'day, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac Young here with Flynn Formigan and Curtis Alexson reporting on the casino fat sale for the 8th to the 10th. Just before we start on the fat sale and quote the market, I'll just make a quick mention. There is a store sale this Friday. Being the 10th. There'll be approximately 3,000 cattle yarded. Pretty good run of cattle as well. So that'll be this Friday. If you've got any bookings, please give one of the team a bell. But we'll get straight into the market. Look, there was roughly, on the numbers today, there was roughly 50 bulls yarded, 500 grown cattle and approximately 700 young cattle for about 1,250 cattle yarded today for the fat sale. Curdy, you want to just quickly touch on the bull market, mate?
Yeah, so there was 50 bulls yarded here, like you said. The tops of those bulls made about $3.86 and the rest of the bulls averaged about $3.30 to $3.80.
That's it, mate. Spot on. A little bit cheaper, that bull market there today, ladies and gentlemen. Just a bit off the boil. Same with this whole, as this market goes on, it was all a little bit cheaper, but we'll get through it. Off the bulls onto the bullocks. Look, there wasn't many bullocks yarded. We had some good dairy bullocks there, big heavy dairy bullocks. They got out to $3.82, I believe, on the dairy bullocks, and they were about 740 kilos to return a bit under $3,000, $2,900 or somewhere there on the bullocks. Look, not many feeder steers or heifers that I saw to quote on. There might have been a few bits and pieces, but no good runs of cattle to really get a quote on that market. Onto the cow market. You look, the cow market today, cheaper on the cow market, just eased a little on that cow market. Look, I think the best of the cows there today might have got out to 88 or 90, 390 the best of the cows. Definitely back off last week for sure. Off your best cows. Look, a lot of your cows there today, anywhere from, I'll quote, $3 probably 50 up to $3 75 there today on the better end of your cows. And coming back onto your store cows as well. Look, your store cows $3 to probably $3.40 on your store cows. So look, all those categories, definitely probably a little bit easier. Onto some sort of lighter frame store cows, you're sub $3. Back to probably $2.50 to $2.80 there today. So, look, just an ease in that market there today, ladies and gentlemen, on the cow job, and right across all categories of cows today. Now, look, we're they're still selling the young cattle up there. We were first sale, so we just come down into a market report. So, look, we'll just quickly touch on the young cattle, just on sort of probably what we've seen and what we've sold. And I might get Flinny to have a crack at the young cattle, mate. What did you think of the young cattle, Flynn?
Yeah, thanks, Isaac. There was a bit of a mixed yarding here of young cattle today. Best of your Euro steers, a bit of weight in them. They made about $5. Onto your black steers, they made about $5.30. Your heifer job, it was a bit cheaper. Your Euro heifers, a bit of weight, made about $3.88. And then your crossbred heifers made about $3 to $3.30. So a bit cheaper than last week.
Good work, Flinny. Well quoted, mate. So yeah, look, and on them categories like those sort of Euro steers and those black steers, with a bit of weight, they were probably sort of anywhere from probably 250 to 280 kilos on those steers. That was sort of $5 and $5.20. As we said, just quoting our run a bit because we were first sale. They're still selling up there. So whether that market got any dearer, and there was probably some better runs of cattle as well, or better pens of cattle in throughout the sale. So we're just quoting on our market there as we were first sale. And then, as Flynn was saying, best of the heifers that we've seen so far, $3.88 on for some sort of Simmental heifers, and your crossbred heifers with a bit of freshness, anywhere from sort of $3 to $3.30 or 40. Any heifers, plainer heifers, feeder type heifers, little light heifers as well. They were sub $3, sort of $2.50 to probably $2.80 there today. So look, that's just a little bit of a wrap on the cattle market this week. And as I said, store sale this Friday. What do you reckon, boys? That's about it, eh?
Yep, that's about it.
Very good. Thank you.